Right now, Arsenal fans are fixated on a singular, headline-grabbing fantasy, landing a global superstar winger like Vinicius Jr. before the transfer window closes. That specific transfer remains out of reach, but as the rumor mill continues to churn, the fan base expects a massive infusion of new firepower, leaving many feeling as if the current squad is incomplete. In the shadow of these rumors, Arsenal finalized a deal for an attacking player who is yet to capture public's attention. He lacks the global profile and social media following of a Galactico, causing most supporters to overlook his arrival entirely. Mikel Arteta's answer involves a Greek winger named Christos Tzolis, a specialized addition who already appears on the club's roster. Tzolis arrives after a stint in the Belgian league with Club Brugge. Operating outside Europe's top 5 leagues suppressed his mainstream hype, leaving many Premier League fans unaware of his actual output. But the underlying data tells a different story. Last season, Tzolis recorded the second highest goal contributions in his metric group across Europe, trailing only Michael Olise. To put that volume into perspective, his chance creation and scoring metrics outpaced established Premier League names like Bruno Fernandes and Luis Diaz. Producing at that rate suggests a specialized skill set. Tzolis arrives as an elite asset equipped for a premier tactical system. Many modern wingers often operate on a highly predictable loop. They rely on raw pace and aggressive isolation dribbling to sprint down the touchline, which often yields lost possession and little end product. Tzolis possesses a completely different mechanical profile. Instead of relying purely on speed, his game is built on high football IQ, precise technique, and rapid decision-making. This diagram highlights his spatial awareness. When receiving the ball wide, Tzolis instantly processes defender positioning to calculate the optimal vector, driving outside or passing inside. As pressure collapses, he uses physical strength and tight one-touch passing to bypass the trap. He prioritizes the correct tactical decision over a flashy individual highlight, ensuring the attack maintains momentum. We can validate those mechanics by looking directly at his statistical output compared to his immediate peers, like Leandro Trossard and Chelsea's Noni Madueke. This chart shows total assists last season. Tzolis's 13 assists tower over Trossard's 6 and Madueke's 1. Looking at goals, he netted 9 times compared to Trossard's 6, proving elite creation and clinical finishing. This scatterplot isolates his attacking volume. By averaging 3.4 shots per match, Tzolis positions himself away from typical wide players, operating with the aggressive output of a primary striker. His work rate also translates to the other side of the ball. He actively drops back to execute vital defensive duties, consistently registering successful clearances and blocks. These numbers confirm that Tzolis is a high-yield, dual-threat component. He maximizes the value of every minute he spends on the pitch. At the macro level, Mikel Arteta demands tactical fluidity. Arsenal's entire attacking philosophy relies on players who can adapt to different zones on the fly. Because Tzolis processes the game through technical intelligence rather than rigid positioning, he plugs into this demanding system. This chalkboard illustrates his versatility. Maintaining width on the wing, he shifts centrally as a false 9. When the opponent's defensive line adapts, his movement forces them out of position, instantly opening new passing lanes to keep the attack alive. Arteta integrated a component designed to help Arsenal's attacking front morph against stubborn defenses, providing a level of unpredictability that is difficult to scout. The scouting reports do note a known issue: occasional, brief lapses in mental concentration during highly physical matches. But that is a manageable detail for a coaching staff obsessed with marginal gains. The philosophy at modern Arsenal is clear. Elite teams are built with interlocking tactical parts, rather than by chasing the most popular names in world football. While the fan base continues to look outward for a summer superstar, the exact mechanical component required to optimize this attack is quietly sitting in the dressing room. Arsenal has secured an undercover Greek hero. This season, he is going to prove that ruthless tactical efficiency scales much better than transfer market hype.